We're here at Stormont today. We're trying to raise money for Action Cancer. I'm David. Myself and David Mollers, we organised the run today. Seem to have a good turnout.
The club is very broad, and our only membership in the club is that you own a Delorean, you're in the club. So we have people from all over the country. I've met friends all over, from Cork to Belfast, Leitrim, Mayo, Galway, and all over the north as well. So friends for life, you know.
So it's the 40th anniversary. This Delorean came off the production line and was shipped out. There's about 13 local cars we've got, and we're going to just celebrate Delorean's birthday. We're going to do the Antrim Coast. We've got an absolutely fabulous day, and so we're 2/3 of the way through. The best part's yet to come, the Antrim Coast, so we'll get some really good visuals there.
This is the first opportunity we've had in about 2 years to get together as a club, to socialise a little bit within the restrictions that are allowed and give the cars a good run out.
This old guy came into my shop one day and he says, look, I would like to buy a car. I'm bad with arthritis and I need some that's all power. I says, look, I don't sell cars. I service and repair them. I'm bad with arthritis and I need a car that's all power. I said, what do you want to trade in? He goes, a Delorean. I got a Delorean. And right next to him was my car, a Jaguar. I said, take the Jaguar around the block. So he drives around the block because it's perfect. So we swapped keys. And that's how I got into DeLorean.
Well, growing up, watched Back to the Future like most DeLorean people, you know, and whenever I found out the car's real, and then you find out the car was built in Belfast, and then my great uncle found out he worked in the factory, so that's what ignited the interest in it.
I was like 16 when DeLorean came here first. Troubles, war, everything. And this superstar came in with this superstar car and decided to build it in Northern Ireland.
At its peak, there were 2,500 people who worked at the factory. All those people that worked there, those that are left, living today, it's a part of them, something that they can be proud of.
This car still drives the same way. I bring it out at home all the time. Everybody stops and looks at the car.
Well, certainly to drive, it's quite a comfortable car. It's the usual effects of a sports car being hard on the road. If you're on a rough road, you find all the wee bumps.
You have a 2.8 V6 engine. Whenever you're driving it, you always just have to be careful of your blind spots. That's the one thing I would say. If you're ever going to drive one of these cars, watch your blind spot.
It's one of those cars, you either love it or you hate it. And most of the time I get a love for the car. In fact, I had a guy who actually stopped on the sidewalk and applauded me. It's just amazing to see people's reaction to the car because it's instantly recognisable.
When you drive a DeLorean, it's just something else. There's no other car like it. There's no other car that I know takes the same attraction that a DeLorean has when it passes by.
It's the styling of the car by Giugiaro, Italian styling. It's the brushed stainless steel finish, that it will never rust. The fact that it is silver in colour, and depending on what way the light and the sun shines, you can have all the different colours reflected on the bonnet.
With COVID, the value of second-hand cars, in particular classics, has went up. So you're probably talking in around 40,000, between 40 and 45.
The meet and greet that people, you know, they just have to touch the car. You know, they just can't get into their head that it's bare metal.
John Delorean gets a bad press very often over his handling in financial affairs and the drugs bust and the trials and tribulations.
Yeah, I suppose he was a bit of a maverick in the day, and you know, the whole controversy over cocaine and drugs, and the thing is he never actually done any time for it. He was just held on entrapment. But I would have certainly liked to meet him myself. I think he built a very unique car.
It's a bit like titty bread and Vita bread, except the cars have exported all over the world.